Hello everyone and welcome back to Lawfolds in Aberdeenshire. I'm Elowin and this is our little friend going up to field number 30 and it's where we left from the last episode. So we are gonna seed this field with oil seed radish to get some levels of fertilization. And I'm looking forward to the day that we have so many animals that we will get manure and slurry to fertilize with, because it will be a bit faster than this. But fertilizers are so expensive, so we will do it the best way we can to save us some pounds. Now Valerie has finished off raking field 4 by the cows, so it's time to send her back to the sheep farm, and we will finally get started with picking up some bales and picking up some money. That's what all the baling is about. So we did give her a shower and the rake, of course. So they are nice and clean for what comes next. And we will not use the rake until at least until tomorrow. But Valerie, she is gonna take this flatbed up to the Golden Hill and start collecting bales. After a little stop here at the back of the sheep stable, so that we can take our Deutzfach down to field 39 and start baling the east part of that field. So let's get up on the Golden Hill and start collecting our bales. And this is almost the only work that I have to do manually with cosplay in place. As we have a rolling landscape that makes the bales roll away. So we can't set up a course to pick them up. And it's good to have something you always have to do by yourself. So I'm not completely unuseful in the game. So, 2 more. There we go. And let's see if we can send Valerie on her merry way to the sell point. And it would have been a lot faster if I could have found the course that I made previously. But it took a while. It was under transport and not under sheep farm as I thought it would be. So I was looking on several places before I found it, but at last I did. So let's unload and strap the bales. Deutzfar is working away and we will be back in a little while. But first we are going to attend the last part of our fence work with the sewing machine on field 30. Now I know I jump a lot between the tractors, and you have to do that when you are managing all via cosplay or hired workers or whatever you use, because you don't actually have your hand in the work in itself. So I don't know if I let you see enough of certain things. So if you have any thoughts about what I should show more and what I should show less, then please be kind and write a comment down below so I can make something about it if possible, because I do need to keep the work running as smoothly as possible using what equipment I got. But for now the fence is ready and we will clean up and put it away. Picking up the bales in the sheep meadow. And in a distance I often mistake the white sheep for wrapped bales by some reason. But it's very clear when we get near the sheep that it's sheep. And we have gotten quite a few now. $117, is that what it says? I have, as I said before, some problems seeing figures and letters when I'm editing, because it's a bit blurry. So let's get up here again with our full flatbed. And we have unloaded and strapped them, so we can now send Barley away. And defend no the Deutzfar is doing a lot of work here. We have gotten almost halfway on this field, the east part of field 39. We have had some minor incidents where the Deutzfar has gotten stuck on bales that has rolled away. But it has been minor things, and we have been able to get going without resetting the tractor, which you have to do now and then if they get stuck in a very bad way. Most of the time you can sort it out. And finally, the field is ready to harvest. Field 27. Barley. And we do need barley. We are getting a little bit short of it in the pig food station. So we really do need to get it. So you are on your way. And it's time for the Fent to come out again and take care of the Joskin and the unloading of the harvester. So we'll find the course empty to silo and apply it. And hopefully the Fent will sense the harvester rather quick, because it's getting pretty full. So it needs to be unloaded right away. So come to a stop, feeling if there are a harvester, and he found it. And this is why I don't have crop destruction, because my field would have been demolished totally with cosplay. Always taking the closest route between point A and point B. And we have a very narrow path here between the harvester and the fence. So I guess that the fence will get stuck here when trying to turn after emptying out the harvester. But if so, we have to help him. Managing a farm is often giving first aid to the tractors. So the barley is out in the Joskin, and the harvester is away. And I don't like that we have shoved straw. I need the straw. I needed to sell it. So I will stop the harvester as soon as we start headline number 2. And fix it, hopefully. And the harvester is leaving quite a lot of barley down in the corner there. So before I continue, I will clean that up. And I can hear that we're getting company. Yes, there we go. Here comes the Fent, wanting to empty the tank. And it looks like that I have to try and cancel the chopped straw once more. So we will stop the driver. And here we have fixed the problem. So we're now getting rows of straw so we can bale it. Nice. And that baling will have to wait until we have finished field 4. But the first task here on the cow's farm is to fill out the loading wagon after chipping off as much as we can of it. So we will take it over to the feeding trough. Let's see if we can put some grass in there. And then we will fully fill up the TMR station. But as we do have so few cows, we probably won't have to put much in it, if anything. Because I think we do have 150,000 liters of TMR. No, it was just a tiny bit. But we still need to fill up the loading wagon with grass. Now this wouldn't have been done in real life. As I said before, the grass wouldn't even ferment, it would only rot. But it's a feature in the game, so we use it to our advantage. You don't necessarily have to make things realistic. You play along with what the game has to offer, and that's it. And we are ready to put away the wagon again. So let's reverse it. There we are. So back to the wrapper. So we can start the work in this field. Finding the course. And away we go. And Valerie is picking up bales again. We have now 207,000 pounds or something like it. We need more. Because we need that tractor I have been talking about on and off. Working this way, 3 tractors are far too little. We need at least 2 more. And we will need an extra plough and so on and so forth. But all in due time. And first of all we need the money for it, because we have said, or I have said, I don't want anything to do with the bank. They didn't treat us so well in the beginning. So now we have decided to manage without them. Elowin and her friends has decided that better to work some more and not get any loans. Saving up before buying things is a very good habit to have in real life as well as in game. And we are back. And the harvesters were waiting for the fen to come and empty out, and the fen is down by the gate. And most of the time I've seen that the tractors that are emptying out the harvesters try to wait until the pipe is on the side where the field already has been harvested, avoiding driving in the crops. But that's not always the case. But here we see it, the fence starting up, getting here. So this time it waited. We are almost full, and I guess we will have a full tank, yes, before the fence came. But it's okay, we stop anyways when we unload to the tipper. And we're almost halfway. Not quite, but almost. And the fen decided it's time. So we turn around and come back. Soon we will empty out some more. Yeah, the fen comes. And we will probably have a full tipper and going to have to empty it out into the silo. And we had a little incident here. Quite usual when driving to the sell point. It will get a bit of a traffic jam and we have to solve it. No more than that. And here we are, emptying out the tipper. and getting back to the field. The Fendt harvester is small, so we have to empty out rather often. We are doing a good job here, and if you look at the grass, it has already grown quite a bit. So it's possible it will be ready for harvest or for mowing again tomorrow. And we have get indications that one of the fields are ready to weed, and as we only can do it for a very short time, we have to prioritize it. The bales won't run away, hopefully, so we can pick them up later, but the time span for weeding the field can run out, and it's field 32 that we have to take care of. So then we will have to take a little break from running to the sub point with bales and weed that field. One more reason to have another tractor. I want another tractor. I never thought I would say that. That was something that my little brother used to say when he was little. Still, it's a little brother. Even if it's 54. Always being a big sister. And here we go. Starting up the work. And we will get back to our barley field. For a moment. And we will hop out of our tractor and see it from first person in field view, so to speak. And it's almost like you were there. And we can see that Valerie is doing a job. Getting a little bit darker under the weeder. The soil of it. And we will end the part here with emptying out the harvester. And until next time, have a really, really good one. And do take care.